Firstly, it's always nice when you have your full squad. Um, the amount of cricket that we play, all three forms of the game, uh, it's not always easy to keep everyone playing all the games, all the formats. So I think we've always tried to manage players' workload and everything. But now that we know the World Cup is just around the corner, we wanted to, uh, play as a unit and play with that same particular squad. Of course, there are a couple of guys missing, uh, but pretty much okay with that because you have to look after everyone, and we want everyone to be fresh at the World Cup. But yeah, like you said, it's always nice to have your full squad getting back and getting the much needed game time in the middle. And The second part of your question, obviously, as a team, the work never stops for us. We always keep learning, keep improving as a team. Um of course, every series that you play, you try and find something new about your team, about your players. So it's always nice when you get a series to play. There's so many things that you can find out about players because we are asking them to go and express themselves, go and play freely. While doing that, there are a lot of things that comes out. So I think it's very important. I personally, as a captain, got to know a lot more about a lot of my players. What they can do in different situations. So I think it's important. I'm pretty sure even in this series that we are playing against Australia and then South Africa, there are a lot more that we can find out. So for us, I will never say that we are a perfect team, or before going to the World Cup, we have prepared. All we can do is we can prepare ourselves well, but you always want to challenge yourself by always saying that there's something that you want to improve every day. So we will never say that we've learned everything, we know everything, and all of that. It's important to just have that little modesty as well when you approach a big tournament like World Cup. So I think that is going to help us. And like I said, these two series are going to be quite challenging. Top teams in the world. So it'll be a good challenge for us. No, it's always nice to have options available for you. It is very important when you go in a tournament like World Cup. You want the flexibility. We only talk about it, but this is actually what it means. You want your players to be in best shape, batting in any positions, and so on. But honestly, when we try and do something new, that doesn't mean that's permanent. For us, we understand the quality of all the players and what they bring to us. We do understand that. But yeah, it's an option for us. We will always keep that in mind that, since we've not taken a third opener, he can obviously open. He opens for his franchisee, and he's done really well. So it's a definite option for us. There were few options. Few of them are injured. Like Prasidh is injured. Siraj is playing county. We don't want to fly him all the way to maybe play 1 or 2 games all the way from UK. It won't be fair. And obviously, Shami, unfortunate incident with him. Avesh, obviously he was quite sick in Asia Cup and he needs some time to recover himself. So, from the fitness point of view, he needed some time to go and rebuild his fitness, bowling overs under his belt. So all those things were considered. And guys like Umesh, Shami, guys who have been playing for a long time, they don't need to be playing that particular format to be considered. They have proven themselves as a player in whichever format they have played, and we understand the quality. It's the new guys, who will be debatable whether they've played this format or not. But guys like Shami and Umesh, we just need to see what they're doing at that particular time. If they're fit and fine, they will be called back. We don't need to look at their form. And Umesh, we saw how he bowled in IPL. He bowled pretty well. Gives us an option to use him up front with the new ball, swings the ball, bowls fast. So yeah, that was a thought. Pretty simple actually. It was not much of a discussion for us, and keeping in mind that the World Cup is around the corner. We've tried a lot of players, and we've seen what each of those players will bring to the table, and we are very much clear about our thought process and how we want to move forward. No, we will continue to play like that because that is something we spoke uh, quite clearly right at the beginning, and everyone's quite comfortable with that. At the same time, we know our second line of defense, what it is, if we are in trouble. We spend a lot of time talking about these kind of things, and guys are very clear. If we are 10 for 3, how we need to bat. If we are 50 for no loss, how we need to bat. All those things have been discussed a lot at length. It's just about now going and executing. And if you see our Asia Cup as well, like we posted par plus score in almost every game, or par score. I mean, except that one game against Sri Lanka where we got only 173. Not only 173 is a good score. And you saw our game, those two games against Pakistan and Sri Lanka as well. It went down to the wire, last over finish rather. So it could have gone either way. So we were not really worried about what happened there. Honestly, we played good cricket, and when you're playing a tournament like that, you need a bit of luck also. I'm not saying 100% luck, but 5% तो मिलना चाहिए या 10%, चाहे वो टॉस हो या एक दो यहाँ वहाँ रन आउट मिल जाए, या what I mean is the rub of the green has to go your way also, which I'm expecting can happen during the World Cup, I hope. So yeah, I mean that was it, and that approach of ours has given us a lot of success and a lot of trust, that we can go out and play like that. And a lot of the guys in the team have achieved something while doing that. So it's a great sign, and we are quite happy with it. And we will have another review meeting after the South Africa series finishes, that how everything went in the last 10 months for us and what we need to do in the World Cup. So of course we believe in a lot of analysis as to, if we are trying to do something, how did it plan out for us. So all those things are reviewed quite nicely. देखिए हमको विराट का मेरी और राहुल भाई की बात हुई थी कि विराट को हमको ओपन कराना पड़ेगा कुछ मैचों में, क्योंकि हमारे थर्ड ओपनर वही है. तो वो आई थिंक लास्ट मैच में हमने देखा और हम काफ़ी खुश है उनके वो पोजीशन से. तो आई डोंट थिंक वी गोना प्रॉबेबली एक्सपेरिमेंट फॉर दैट पोजीशन अ लॉट. केएल राहुल मेरे हिसाब से वर्ल्ड कप खेलेंगे, ओपन करेंगे, और उनका जो परफॉर्मेंस इंडिया के लिए रहा है वो काफ़ी समय अननोटिस जाता है. वो टीम इंडिया के लिए काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट प्लेयर है वो. उनका अगर आप लास्ट 2 या 3 साल का अगर आप उनका रिकॉर्ड देखोगे, काफ़ी अच्छा है. तो आई डोंट नो कि अगर एक परफॉर्मेंस होता है तो दूसरे परफॉर्मेंस को कंसिडर नहीं किया जाता है. तो आई डोंट थिंक दैट इज़ राइट. बट फॉर हमारे लिए, ये मैं क्लियर करना चाहता हूँ लोगों के लिए, हमारे लिए हम लोग बहुत क्लियर है हमारे अंदर क्या चल रहा है, क्या खिचड़ी पक रही है, वो हम लोग को बड़े अच्छे तरीके से पता है. तो हमारे उसमें कोई कन्फ्यूजन है नहीं. वी आर वेरी क्लियर विथ व्हाट केएल ब्रिंग्स टू द टेबल फॉर अस. ही इज़ अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड अ क्वालिटी प्लेयर एंड अ मैच विनर एज वेल. सो हिज प्रेजेंस एट द टॉप इज़ वेरी वेरी क्रूशल फॉर अस. देखिए, मैंने बताया अभी कि हमने except first game against Pakistan, we batted in all 4 games, which is considered to be slightly challenging. जो दुबई की जो कंडीशंस है, 10 सेकेंड इनिंग्स में बैटिंग थोड़ा इजी हो जाता है क्योंकि ड्यू थोड़ा आ जाता है. हमने चारों मैच में सेकेंड बैटिंग करके अच्छा रन बनाया और अच्छा फाइट किया. ये मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ा पॉजिटिव था. हमने कोई भी वो 2 गेम जो हम हारे, पाकिस्तान और श्रीलंका गेम में, हमने गिव अप नहीं किया. इनफैक्ट उनकी अच्छी पार्टनरशिप चल रही थी, हम फाइट करते रहे. श्रीलंका के सामने भी वो पहला विकेट का पार्टनरशिप 97 का उनका पार्टनरशिप था. ऐसे टाइम पे एकदम इजी हो जाता है कि आप चलो यार अब हो नहीं रहा है, थोड़ा सा वो गिव अप हो जाता है। बट टीम में हमने काफ़ी उस चीज़ को लेकर चर्चा की है कि कोई भी सिचुएशन हो, T20 फॉर्मेट में एक विकेट की ज़रूरत है, एक विकेट से गेम चेंज हो जाता है। तो हमने देखा कि जब उनके 97 फॉर नो लॉस के बाद सडनली देवर 120 फॉर 4 और वहाँ से गेम हमारी तरफ आया। लास्ट ओवर में कुछ भी हो सकता है, व्हेन यू आर इन दैट सिचुएशन कुछ भी हो सकता है। एंड सेम विद पाकिस्तान ऑल्सो, जब आई थिंक रिजवान और इफ्तिकार खेल रहे थे, उन्होंने अच्छा पार्टनरशिप, हमको 2 विकेट जल्दी मिल गए थे फ़कर और बाबर के, उसके बाद उनका पार्टनरशिप हुआ, बट हमने फिर भी उसके बाद गेम पुल किया। बट मोहम्मद नवाज़ ने आके अच्छा इनिंग खेल लिया। तो कभी कभी सामने वालों को भी क्रेडिट देना चाहिए, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से सामने वाले लोग भी खेलते हैं, कभी कभी यू हैव टू अप्रिशिएट। एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली आई वॉज क्वाइट हैप्पी विद हाउ वी बोल्ड इन द डेथ, क्योंकि अर्शदीप खास करके मैं बोलना चाहूँगा, क्योंकि उन्होंने हाई प्रेशर सिचुएशन में आके इतना कंपोजर दिखाया, जो कि काफ़ी काबिल तारीफ़ थी। ऐसे तरीके से बॉल डालना, अपने यॉर्कर्स को हिट करना, इट इज़ नॉट ईजी बॉस। उनका पहला साल है इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में, और इतना आके उन्होंने कॉन्फिडेंस दिखाया, तो ये सब पॉजिटिव थे। और हम पूरे, आई थिंक आई वॉज क्वाइट इम्प्रेस विद आवर बैटिंग ऑल्सो, ऑल 7 बैटर्स 8 बैटर्स दैट वी प्लेड, क्वाइट इम्प्रेसिव। हाँ, 1-2 परफॉर्मेंसेस नहीं होते, बट वो चलता है। Yeah, see, look, we always wanted to have variety in our attack. We never wanted to go into the World Cup with one-dimensional attack, which is why you see in our squad, we've got Bhuvi, who swings the ball up front and has so much quality at the top. Then we've got Bumrah, we all know his quality, can bowl in any phase of the game. Then there is Harshal, his variations, his skill set in the middle overs will come in handy for us. And then there's Hardik, then there is Arshdeep. These are the 5 seamers who are part of the World Cup team. So they bring different things, to us. And then we've got 3 quality spinners. Chahal, we've all seen like how, what sort of quality he is, and when he is in rhythm, good rhythm, he can destroy the opposition. And he's got so much experience bowling for India, playing in bigger grounds. He's done well in Australia also, if I'm not wrong. He's got a fifer there in playing in an ODI cricket. And then Aksar, obviously, we needed an all-rounder there, because Jadeja was a big miss for us, and we wanted a quality of Aksar, because Aksar was always part of our plans. It was always going to be between Aksar and Jadeja, because they do pretty much similar things. So since Jadeja is not available, there was no other option for us. We were quite clear that Aksar is the guy who can do the job for us. And recently, if you saw in West Indies, batted brilliantly, won the game single-handedly with his batting. And again, a 3-phase bowler, bowls in power play, middle overs, and maybe can bowl an over in death as well, like 17th, 18th over. If you want to use that bigger boundary, he can do that. And then Ravi Ashwin, we wanted an offie to take the ball away from a left-hander, and also with his new variations that he started, can bowl to the right-hander as well anytime. So I wanted a left-armer, left-arm spinner, leg spinner, and an off-spinner. Bishnoi was very, very close, and very unfortunate that he missed out, but I thought having variety in your team is more important than going with similar options. And Ashwin with his batting as well, I was quite impressed. So as in when he plays, we can extend our batting till 9, which will be damn good for us. जी देखिए, आई मीन मेरे लिए कभी डाउट था ही नहीं कि विराट कोहली फॉर्म के बाहर है। अगर आप उनकी परफॉर्मेंस देखोगे 2 साल 3 साल में, उनका परफॉर्मेंस हमेशा रहा है, अच्छा ही रहा है। हाँ, वो 100s के बात होते हैं कि 100s नहीं हुए, बट अगर एज लॉन्ग एज इफ समवन इज परफॉर्मिंग फॉर द टीम, दैट इज़ व्हाट इट मैटर्स टू अस। एंड आई थिंक उनका परफॉर्मेंस शॉर्ट नहीं था। एंड ऑब्वियसली नाउ recently he's had a good Asia Cup. It obviously brings a lot of confidence to him and also to the team, and because we understand the quality that he brings to the team. And then अर्शदीप इज़ अ वेरी स्मार्ट गाय. मतलब जो जितना मैंने उनसे इंटरेक्ट किया है, जितना उनसे बात किया है, मुझे काफ़ी इम्प्रेसिव लगे वो अपने थॉट प्रोसेस को लेकर. कंफ्यूज ज़्यादा रहते नहीं है, क्लियर है अपने माइंड में कि उनको क्या करना है. तो ये कभी कभी ये ना ऐसा सिंपल प्लान रखना, इट कैन वर्क फॉर यू. तो आई थिंक अर्शदीप से मेरे को ये देखने मिला है. और उनके प्लान्स काफ़ी सिंपल है. नए बॉल से जब बॉल डालते हैं तो बॉल स्विंग करने देखते हैं. और हमें एक लेफ्ट आर्म सीमर की ज़रूरत थी, काफ़ी टाइम से हम देख रहे थे. हमारे पास लेफ्ट आर्म सीमर था नहीं. अर्शदीप का जो परफॉर्मेंस आईपीएल में रहा है, उसको नोटिस किया गया था ऑब्वियसली. फिर उनको टीम के सेटअप में लाया और उन्होंने अच्छा किया है. उन्होंने जब भी मैच खेला है टीम के लिए अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस किया है. देखिए बुमराह भी अगेन बहुत काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट प्लेयर है. उनकी जो परफॉर्मेंस रही है टीम के लिए इतने सालों से काफ़ी अच्छी रही है. तो और बड़े अटैकिंग बॉलर है. और ऐसे अटैकिंग बॉलर अगर आपके टीम में नहीं रहते तो ऑब्वियसली टीम थोड़ी सी शॉर्ट रहती है, क्योंकि तुम्हारी टीम के मेन अटैकिंग बॉलर है. तो उनका आना ऑब्वियसली हमारे लिए काफ़ी अच्छी बात है. एंड आई होप दैट he stays fit and can bowl as fast as he can, which he normally does. So about this 6 games, I think I wanted to bring a certain sort of security in the team. इसलिए हमने टीम इतने जल्दी अनाउंस कर दिया है. 2 सीरीज़ है, हम आखिर लास्ट सीरीज़ तक वेट नहीं करने वाले. इनफैक्ट एशिया कप में ही हमारा टीम जो टीम खेला था वही टीम था वर्ल्ड कप का भी. 1-2 चेंजेस हुए बस, और कुछ नहीं. तो ये जो 6 गेम है, ऑब्वियसली हमें नई नई चीज़ें, वी वांट टू कीप ट्राइंग आवरसेल्व्स, व्हाट मोर वी कैन अचीव विद डिफरेंट स्टाइल्स एंड डिफरेंट प्ले. वी प्लेड अ लॉट ऑफ क्रिकेट इन इंडिया, वी नो द कंडीशंस कि इधर क्या होता है क्या नहीं होता है. सो इट्स ऑल अबाउट गोइंग आउट देयर एंड ट्राइंग टू फाइंड more ways of exploring yourself. So I think for us it's the same message. When I say that we want to try new things, I think we are already doing that, but there is no limit to this. You can extend yourself in so many directions to achieve so many things for your team and for you personally as well as individuals. So I think ये जो हमारी thought है, ये इसमें हम we are not going to fall back. We will keep encouraging people to go and be more expressive, try and see what else you can do. If you can, like for example, if someone doesn't play reverse sweep, can he play reverse sweep and see if he can get it right. Someone can step down and hit down the ground. ये सब चीज़ें जो नहीं करते हो, आप कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो करने में, बट आप ये सब गेम में ट्राई करो, अपने आप को अनकंफर्टेबल पोजीशंस में डालो और देखो क्या होता है. वर्ल्ड कप में जब आप जाओगे, आपको ये सब चीज़ के आंसर्स आपके पास होने चाहिए. तो आई थिंक ये सब चीज़ बैट्समैन लोग तो कर ही रहे हैं. हमने बॉलर्स को भी इनकरेज किया है कि आप भी ट्राई करो कि देखो पहला बॉल, मैच का पहला बॉल अगर आप यॉर्कर डाल सकते हैं कि नहीं, बाउंसर डाल सकते हैं कि नहीं. डू द थिंग्स दैट आर अनएक्सपेक्टेड. सो वी आर ट्राइंग टू इनकरेज ऑल दोज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. एंड नाउ अभी तो लड़कों को कोई टेंशन नहीं होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि यही टीम वर्ल्ड कप जा रही है. तो ये सब चीज़ हम ट्राई करते रहेंगे. और मैनेजमेंट, राहुल भाई और हम दोनों का थिंकिंग भी यही है कि वी शुड कीप ट्राइंग आवरसेल्व्स, एंड वी आर डूइंग दैट. इन दैट टर्म्स वी आर क्वाइट हैप्पी विद दैट. एंड speaking about Julan, I think he is one of India's stalwart in terms of what she has done for the country, leading bowler for India, and whenever I have seen her play, she has always shown so much passion for playing for the country, which is a good learning for all the young kids who are coming up and wanting to represent the country, whether it's women cricket or men's cricket. You can take a learning from that. I don't know how old she is, but even at this age, she is running in hard and trying to knock the opposition out. That tells you something. So it tells you the passion she has. I've had only few interactions with her. When I was injured at NCA, she was also there and she was bowling to me. And I could, I could, I was challenged, you know, with her in swinger and all that. It was good to see. We had a lot of interaction there. She was asking me some stuff. I was telling her some stuff. So it was good. I can only wish her the best for the future. You know, you don't find a player like that every time. It's a once in a generation player. So, uh, firstly, also a big congratulations on that. You know, such a long career, and obviously Mithali and Julian are the one who have taken Indian women's cricket to a different heights, and now the current team, you know, they're trying to take that legacy forward, you know, and they're playing some really good cricket, which is very exciting to watch.